into the center jump circle for Miami. Coles for Wake Forest, and we are off from the Watsco Center. Opening tap is controlled by Miami. They get the first possession with Jalea Williams. Rise dancing right to left and puts the ball in the hands on the right wing. Dave Wilson had it, and that Roberts down low for Oldacre, and Miami scores first.
I mean, when you are able to draw two defenders, if you're a player like Jasmyn Roberts, who absolutely demands that type of attention, you get easy buckets under the basket.
Demon Deacons coming off an 82-73 loss to Virginia Tech. Tough shot along the baseline by Harrison, deflected away, and weaving through traffic for Miami is Dave Wilson. Gives it up for Williams. Oldacre, a double down. Oldacre tries to get it to Roberts. Miami turns it over. They turn it over 16 times a game. Harrison on the move. Oldacre clears the rebound. Dave Wilson on the move to the free throw line. Dave Wilson for three, too strong. Long rebound comes out to Jalea Williams.
That's Dave Wilson's shot. She's so comfortable in taking that one dribble pull up at the three-point line and getting to her sweet spots.
Dave Wilson's made 16 threes this year. Inside for Oldacre. Here comes the double down and a turnover by Miami. And see what Wake is going to do right as soon as the ball goes inside.
They're doubling it.
Yep.
They've doubled it 3 times. Oldacre's going to have to adjust and know that, you know, the person that passes the ball in is coming to dig. Someone else is going to be open.
Wilson for Patrick inside Oldacre, and a foul.
Miami seems to be playing off of Oldacre, passing the ball in, having the guards cut, seeing if she can make the right play. As long as she can see that double team coming, she'll be just fine.
Roberts got it to go and earns an extra shot.
Big body Jazz.
Another look at it, Tamara.
I mean, what a great job not to put the ball on the floor, not to let anyone come in and get it, but just to be strong with the basketball and go to the line for the extra point.
Foul was on Harrison. Roberts to the line. Roberts shoots 72% on the free throw line. At 17 points against Southern, 16 against DePaul. And buries the free throw for a 3-point play and a 5-0 Miami lead.
Such a consistent player. You day in and day out, you know that she's going to do the little things. You know, not flashy points, but her points really, really matter to this Hurricane team.
Good start for Miami. Oldacre holds her ground. Tough shot on a wraparound by Coles, averaging almost 10 points a game.
Oh, that was a nice back to the basket play to finish with her left hand.
Roberts has it poked away and gets it right back. And now a turnover into the hands of Harrison. Harrison shadowed by Roberts, who fouls Harrison. Here's another look at the Wake Forest basket.
Oh, nice spin move and an extra step to finish on the left-hand side. Oh, great defense by Williams. Sorry, excuse me.
Debo tries to work it inside. Comes back out to Harrison off a deflection. Shot clock at 10 for Wake Forest. Debo in no man's land. Patrick contesting the shot off the iron, and we got a foul on Wake Forest.
That possession, Patrick absolutely played her heart out. She kept her feet loose, was able to get around that post player, have a deflection, deflection, get out and contest that shot, and good things happen.
5-2 Miami. Patrick on the right wing. Day Wilson on the move and the pull-up. Side iron miss. And last touch on the way out by Miami.
Full court pressure by Miami, doing what they do best.
And Wake turns the ball over about 15 times a game. Miami forces 20 turnovers a game. Harrison. Thibault gives it up for Cole. Coles. Thibault gets it right back. A long runner off the backboard in the rim, and Williams has it for Miami and wants to run. She's on the move. Kick out to Patrick. Triple try, curls out. Roberts hustling for the rebound and finishes over the front of the rim.
You know, bad shots, if you are Wake Forest, is just, they're just like turnovers. Miami gets down the court so fast in transition, whether it's a turnover or a missed shot, and they just make you pay.
Roberts had 9 points against Boston College. Already 4 points this afternoon. Conley for Coles. Now Harrison guarded tightly by Williams. Take away by Roberts. Forced into the Miami bench and a foul on Wake Forest.
Just the pursuit of the ball.
Foul is on Conley. 4 fouls on Wake Forest.
And now Miami finds themselves in the bonus already.
Really?
So Miami can be as aggressive as they want to be. Every foul from here on out from Wake Forest, Miami's going to the line to shoot too.
Alyssa Andrews checks in for Wake Forest. Jalea Williams finds Oldacre. Gives it up for Day Wilson. Looking inside for Patrick. Behind the screen, it's Roberts for three. Straight on,
and
guys.
she is feeling it. Jasmyn Roberts is taking over this first quarter, being very aggressive offensively. That's not typically a shot you would see her just run off a screen and shoot it, but when she's feeling it, the rim is as big as an ocean. Her
13th three of the year came in shooting 36%. There's a travel on Wake Forest. Miami off to a...
We have seen Roberts, Jasmyn Roberts. She is here. She is bringing her energy, and she has this team on her back right now.
Day Wilson moves it to Roberts, looking inside for Oldacre. Flashing is Patrick. Patrick on the move, a scoop to the hoop, and it tumbles out. In traffic, the rebound comes down to Thibault. Thibault shadowed by Williams. Struggs on the move. Struggs averaging just under 8 points a game.
How about that? Took it right to the basket.
Williams against Thibault. Cutting down the lane. Roberts banks it home.
You know, I love how this Miami team is they're playing for each other. I've told you during the break, Joe, no one's really forcing shots. They understand who's hot at the moment, and everyone is playing through and for Jasmyn Roberts. Such an unselfish play by Jalea Williams. Could have finished her one-on-one move, but Jasmyn Roberts made a beautiful cut to the basket, and she was rewarded.
Roberts has already netted 10 points and has double figures for the 9th time this season.
Well, we know what she's capable of.
Yeah.
Saw her last year in the Elite Eight and the tremendous performance and effort that she put on there to get this team to where they were.
Hylton, Roberts, Williams, Day Wilson, Lattimore for Miami. Andrews, Harrison, Thibault, Jordan, and Struggs for Wake Forest. Struggs. That one blocked by Lattimore. Debo getting suffocated there by the Miami defense. Struggs, Lattimore, great defense by Miami.
Wake Forest finding it very difficult to get a quality shot off against this machine that is Miami right now.
Williams moves to the right. Lattimore into the lane. Nice spin move. Oh, basket was unkind on that one.
Oh, that was a pretty move. Just a little bit too much on the finish, and it rolled in and out.
Struggs can't finish. Lattimore right there. Ball loose. It's picked up by Harrison. Nice crossover by Harrison into the lane over Lattimore. Hylton in front to Day Wilson. Oh, look at this pass. Behind the back for Hylton. Got it!
That will be a beautiful highlight. We can expect to see that on social media. I said it should go for ESPN Top 10.
Hylton connects on her 19th three.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful pass. Just awareness of your players and the confidence to know that Hylton can knock that down.
15-4 lead for Miami. That's one of those ooh-ah plays where everybody goes ooh and ah.
Absolutely.
Patrick back in for Miami. Roberts will sit down. 15-4 lead for the Canes.
And the depth here for the Miami Hurricanes. You know, as they sub in off the bench, I always say Miami gets better. They don't drop off. Everyone that comes into the game has the ability to continue to carry what Miami is currently doing.
Long three, well done from the left side of the floor. Madison Jordan, a freshman, with a left wing three. Jordan with 18 threes on the season. Turnover by Miami. Here's another look at this three-pointer.
It was just a catch and shoot. No conscience, didn't even think about it.
15-7 Miami. Harrison in the backcourt. Dwyer in the game for the Canes. Dwyer gonna try to badger Harrison.
Yeah, Dwyer's another one that just brings on the pressure defensively.
Debo for Coles. Debo has it deflected by Patrick, and Day Wilson wants to run for Miami. Wilson trying to go coast to coast. Turnover. Lattimore banks it in.
He said, give me a tougher shot for me to make, Joe. The other one was just a little too easy. Give me some contact with that.
There's a block by Patrick. And then Day Wilson leading the charge. Lattimore in traffic, enters one more shot. Lattimore on the line.
Would have been three the hard way.
A lane violation on Miami. Lattimore, a good free throw shooter at 73%.
I know, she's wishing she could have that back.
10-point lead for Miami, tail end of the first quarter. That three is an air ball by Alyssa Andrews.
Wake Forest still kind of struggling on what's really going to work against this Miami team. They're trying to figure it out. What offense can we run? What gets us the easiest shots? What are the most high percentage shots that we can get against this Miami defense?
Hylton flashing, now has it. Back to Dwyer with 8 to shoot. 7 to shoot for Dwyer. Dwyer pulls up with 3 on the shot clock off the heel. Lattimore runs down the rebound for Miami. 24 seconds to play in the quarter, 15 on the shot clock.
They'll set it up and try to execute a play.
Dwyer on the move with 6 to shoot. Patrick for 3. Got it! Nothing but net.
That horn set is just a no-brainer. You screen the screener and you have someone like Patrick that has the ability to knock that down, and that's what we have.
15th 3 of the year. That will go. Harrison beats the clock.
She is 4 of 5, where the Demon Deacons are 4 of 14 in that first quarter.
All right, here we go, second quarter. Wake Forest with Andrews, Harrison, Conley, Diebel, and Struggs. 20-11, Miami.
That was possibly the easiest basket Wake Forest has had this afternoon.
Easy 2 for Conley, averaging 4.4 points a game, and Miami answers on the other end.
That was a nice move. Great body control, going left, shooting, fade away on the right.
Hylton giving Miami an offensive lift coming in off the bench. 5 points for Hylton. A 22-11 lead for the Miami Hurricanes on their home floor. Harrison scoring over the top of Hylton.
Wake Forest right now moving very well without the ball, creating opportunities of their own.
Dwyer going coast to coast, comes up short. Diebel away with the rebound for Wake Forest. Diebel in on Hylton with a left hand. I don't think that touched anything. Here comes Hylton the other way. Williams for 3, off target. Rebound is tapped out to Wake Forest. Diebel has it for the Demon Deacons, trailing 22-13 second quarter.
It's a fast-paced game, but both teams are really getting up and down.
Struggs for Diebel. 6 to shoot. Diebel steps back wanting 3. Around and out, offensive rebound, and last touched by Wake Forest. Spearman enters the fray for Miami. Jordan for Wake Forest. Madison Jordan.
Miami going deep into their bench. This is the type of game where everyone should be able to get their games going.
Jalea Williams on the move, has it deflected. Scruggs takes it out for Wake Forest. Harrison along the sideline, shadowed by 2 Miami players, Patrick and Williams. Now Harrison moves it left for Andrews. The whistle blows away from the ball, and the foul is going to be on Spearman.
So, Joe, we talked a little bit before the game, and we discussed the differences in officiating and the way certain officials call the game more tighter. Sometimes we see games where, you know, the officials let Miami play, and these are some of those moments where you have to know, okay, I can't do that. They're going to call that. Let me adjust my game, you know, to mirror what the refs are calling.
Scruggs finds a little opening there. 4 points for Scruggs from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Scruggs' dad played college basketball. Her uncle played in the NBA for 11 years. Here's Hylton missing, and Scruggs has the rebound. So Scruggs comes from a basketball family.
She doesn't seem shy out there, that's for sure. She's handling the ball, taking it coast to coast.
130th game for Scruggs today, so a lot of experience. Harrison sets up Jordan for 3, and it's good.
Again, you know, that is that same catch and shoot mentality that she has. She doesn't have a conscience.
A couple of 3s for Jordan. So far, we've not seen Alicia Williams on the move. Harrison, and a foul underneath the basket. Here's another look at the 3.
Spearman's there. She's able to just get it off right in time. And Miami just needs to take a little break. I think, you know, they're a little lackadaisical on defense, and they just have to get it together, take a beat. The game of runs, and these are things that you expect, the momentum shifts. Now it's a 4-point game. Once was an 11-point game.
Andrews at the free throw line, misses the first one. Andrews came into the game 8 for 11 on the charity stripe. And the next free throw is good. So after she makes 1 out of 2, it's now a 22-19 game here at the Watsco Center.
And we saw a press just now from Wake Forest trying to slow Miami down just a little bit.
Jaliyah Williams surveying the situation for Hylton. On the move, steps in the lane, a floater. Off the heel, no good. 8-0 run for Wake Forest. Miami's missed their last 5 shots. Conley has it. In the corner for 3, Jordan. That one skips across the rim. Offensive rebound by Andrews, or no, she stepped out of bounds. Jordan is very capable of getting hot. Scored 20 points earlier this year against St. Louis. She made 4 out of 5 threes in that game.
Well, Miami's going to have to pay a little closer attention.
I think that pass might have been telegraphed. Now we got a battle for it. Dave Wilson comes away with it for Miami. In front, Stedman for Oldacre. Poked away and a foul. That was going to be on Jordan. Here's another look.
Got her on that left elbow. And the entire Wake Forest bench wanted a 10-second count, but I believe the ball was tipped. Oldacre at the line trying to stop the bleeding.
Oldacre has made 11 of her last 13 free throws coming into this game. 11 points and 9 rebounds against Boston College. That's the broadcaster jinx right there. 55% for the season, but had made 11 of her last 13.
You know, as the season continues, she's gotten better.
Yep.
At the line. Tell she's been in the gym working on those free throws. Big body going to be to the line a lot.
Harrison shouted by Dave Wilson and Williams. The D-ball. Quick pass to Andrews. Jordan. Harrison. 10 to shoot. Nice shot fake. 3 ball in the air. Too strong. I think we got a foul underneath. Taking a tumble to the ground was Conley. Second foul on Jaliyah Williams. She'll go to the bench. Here comes Dwyer.
You can sense her frustration just pursuing the ball, something that she does well, and just the aggressiveness just got a foul called against her. But I'll take that.
Nice move by Harrison. Slips into the lane. Andrews from the elbow. Too strong. Roberts taps the rebound to Dwyer. Dwyer ramping up the right sideline for Miami, leading 23-19. Second quarter, stop and go move. Dwyer in traffic, no good. Down with a good rebound, Andrews for Wake Forest. Here's Harrison.
Tough move to the basket. The basket just seems to be a little tight right now for the Miami Hurricanes.
Jordan triple try, no good. Stedman the rebound for Miami. Dave Wilson across the timeline. Stedman had a notion for 3. Instead drives, float from the baseline is good.
There's our first basket in quite some time for the Miami Hurricanes.
Miami had missed 7 of their last 8. Wake has gone hitless on their last 4 field goal attempts. Jordan against Stedman. D-ball. Now Harrison with 7 to shoot. Andrews a shot fake on Oldacre. Andrews the drive, no good, side iron miss. Oldacre out with the rebound. and moves it quickly to Day Wilson. The trailer is Dwyer. Dwyer has the baseline. Dwyer off the backboard, good. Wake Forest wants a timeout.
Finally paid off for the Shea Dwyer. Miami up 8. Wake bought it within 3. And then Miami pulled away a little more.
Roberts with 10 for Miami. Oldacre has 3. Wake Forest with Jordan has 6. Elise Williams had 29 the other night, but we have not seen her this afternoon.
What really is separating these two teams right now is points off of turnovers. Miami with 8 points off of turnovers. Wake Forest with no points off of turnovers. So we see that Miami's their best when they're aggressive defensively and getting out and running.
Nice wraparound feed, no good. Struggs on the miss. Oldacre the rebound. Stedman in front for Day Wilson. Back to Stedman. Inside for Oldacre, throws it away. Andrews has it for Wake Forest. 6th turnover of the game for Miami. Struggs weighing her options. Andrews. Oldacre picks her up. Cross-court pass. Inside Struggs. Got it to go and earns one more. A really good ball movement by Wake Forest and a nice feed by Conley.
They were able to get that mismatch off of a high screen. And Dwyer was just unable to get her feet around in front. She got stuck behind her.
Dwyer charged with the foul. Struggs shoots 44% on the charity stripe, coming off a game where she had 11 points against Virginia Tech. Her high this season, 16.
Just
784 career points.
Yep, great awareness for her to recognize the mismatch and to ask for the ball.
5-point Miami lead at the Watsco Center. 27-22. Final 3 minutes of the second quarter. Oldacre gives away to Day Wilson. Then Roberts. Now Dwyer. Watched by Harrison. Inside for Oldacre. Roberts, free throw line jumper, good. Nicely done by Miami.
Beautiful execution. A little confusion in the beginning, but that is a great job by this Miami team to be able to take something and to stick with it. When something isn't going right, stick with it, and they got a wide open shot for one of their best players at the end of the shot clock.
Roberts 9 against Boston College, 10 against Louisville, and 12 here this afternoon in the first half. 29-22 Miami. Conley on the move, rejected by Oldacre.
Looks like Oldacre can play on the volleyball team.
Oldacre moving those feet.
6'6", long reach.
14th block of the season for Oldacre. Diebel on the inbounds, inside for Struggs. 4 to shoot. Stedman right there reaching in. Struggs has the block again by Oldacre.
Oh, she calmed that.
Day Wilson for 3, straight on, got it! High arching 3 by Day Wilson. Puts Miami in front by 10.
The level of confidence that Day Wilson has to be able to come down and take that kind of shot. And that is a normal shot for Day Wilson, something I never did in my career.
17th 3 of the season for Day Wilson. Came in at 35%. Foul on the other end on Miami. Here's the 3.
You know, she needed that. You know, Day Wilson's been in a little bit of a slump, but if you're a shooter, you got to keep shooting. You don't know if the next one's going to go in.
Day Wilson 5 against Boston College in 19 minutes. Was 4 for 10 against Louisville. Had 10 points. Harrison on the line for Wake Forest from Baldwin, New York, playing in her 126th game. First one is good. She played 37 minutes earlier this season against Norfolk State. 5 points today. 13 points in 32 minutes against Virginia Tech. Makes 1 out of 2, and that was last touched, I think, by Miami.
4 against 2 at the free throw line. Miami has to come up with that.
So Harrison will bring it in bounds for the Demon Deacons. Struggs against Oldacre. Then Conley. Now Diebel. And a three by Andrews. No good. Harrison, a good rebound in traffic for Wake Forest. Good determination by Harrison. Conley underneath the basket and draws a foul. Nope, stepped out of bounds.
I think that was a little moderate contact. You got to play through that. Great effort by the Hurricanes.
Here's Dwyer for Day Wilson. Watched by Debo, now Conley. Wilson steps back, in and out. Rebounded by Roberts, got it. Roberts is everywhere today.
She's a very active player, especially on the board. She will make you pay if you do not put a body on her.
14 points for Roberts. 3 on the way from Andrews, left wing good. 4 points for Andrews.
Wake Forest not going away.
Andrews with her 8th 3 of the season. Dwyer on the move for Day Wilson. 34-26 Miami. Roberts flashes, lost it, gets it back, skips it to Dwyer. Triple try, curls out. Oldacre with the box out. Conley hit the deck. And the foul is going to be on Conley, her second.
See another shot at this. Shot by Dwyer and the pursuit of the basketball by Oldacre. She's having very quality minutes today for this Miami team.
Day Wilson looking to bring it in bounds for Miami. It's deflected and saved, and Roberts runs it down. Roberts with 14 points. Her season high is 17. 14 first half points. 9 in the shot clock for Dwyer, looking for a screen from Oldacre. Little hesitation move, gets into the lane. No good. Struggs takes out the rebound. Dwyer able to slip into the lane but couldn't finish. Harrison accelerates. Her pass deflected by Oldacre.
Andrews looking for a foul or looking for something, but the game is continuing to go on.
2.9 seconds remaining in the half.
Harrison's slow to get up.
Well, yeah, Harrison hit the deck hard.
She hit the deck, kicked in the back of the head.
Yeah.
It's ACC basketball, Joe.
That was a demolition derby.
Listen, when I played, it was no blood, no foul, okay? Had to play through it all.
2.9 seconds for Wake Forest. Miami a 34-26 lead at home. Debo for Struggs and will not beat the clock. That brings us to the end of the first half. Miami shoots 43%. They make 4 threes. Wake shoots 32%. So Miami...
Their best basketball, and it's not the same as non-conference play.
All right, we are underway, third quarter. Day Wilson has it for Miami. Williams is in the game for Wake Forest, so did not play the first half, starts the second half. Roberts starts the second half with a jumper from the top of the circle that's good.
And she's just picking up where she left off. Hasn't dropped a beat. Beautifully executed play.
16 for Roberts. Baseball pass in front to Conley. A 10-point lead for Miami on their home floor.
Williams with the ball.
Yep. Inside for Struggs, so right off the bat, sets up Struggs. That's 9 for Struggs. Tight needle to thread right there. Oldacre gets it to go.
That's a tough pass. Way to grab that ball, your Oldacre, and put it up and finish the shot.
Harrison for Struggs. Gives way to Williams. There's a collision right around the right elbow. And Oldacre will be guilty of the foul.
look at this, but Oldacre just stood still. She got to a spot and she stood still, and she's like, I didn't do anything.
Not sure if Harrison feels that way. Roberts on a takeaway and a foul on Wake Forest, on Conley.
Again, Roberts all around everything that's going right for this Miami team. Digging in there, forcing a turnover.
Oldacre feeds Roberts. Roberts with 16 today. Here's Patrick for three. That's short.
Last touch by Wake Forest, so Hurricanes keep the ball.
Roberts one short of her season high as Oldacre has it. 5 to shoot. Miami has to hurry. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Day Wilson lets it fly. Got it! From the top of the circle. It's a three-pointer for Day Wilson as the shot clock was expiring.
Just effortless, Joe. She lives for that moment.
Largest lead of the game for Miami. 41-28. Williams with company. Tries to dump it inside, and Patrick is there. Patrick rushing it down the floor. Patrick's layup is good to go.
This is when this Miami team begins to get scary. If you are the Demon Deacons, you have to slow down this Miami team because they will run. And as you see, they will ram it down your throat.
Here comes Jalea Williams. Williams from the free throw line. Patrick sends up another three. Around and out. Oldacre, the offensive rebound. Oldacre in on Struggs, no good. Struggs with the rebound. $15-point lead for Miami. Roberts with a kick. Here's the last two baskets. The three by Day Wilson. And then Patrick on the move here with the driving layup.
With the Demon Deacons, you have to slow down this Hurricane team. If not, this score is going to get ugly really fast.
Miami's on a 7-0 run. Wake Forest with 3 turnovers in the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Day Wilson called for a foul. I don't think a lot of people in the arena agree with that one.
I mean, she played great defense on that. It just a little too much contact for the officials' liking.
Elise Williams against Jalea Williams. Williams to the elbow, picked up by Oldacre. Underneath the basket. Struggs sends up a three, raises the front of the rim. And Jalea Williams can't corral it.
Second chance opportunity for the Demon Deacons.
Struggs bounces it to Williams. On the move against Jalea Williams. And around Oldacre, poked away by Oldacre. There goes Jalea Williams with it. She has company on the wings, takes it to the basket herself, no good. Gets it right back. Williams out to Oldacre, then Day Wilson with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
8th block for the Miami Hurricanes.
Jalea Williams pulls up from the elbow and it's good.
She looks a little bit upset about that shot opportunity that she had, but she did a great job in making it up.
The lead is 17. Miami's on a 9-0 run here to start the second half. Starting the third quarter like they're shot out of a cannon. Struggs.
Miami playing with a sense of urgency.
Three ball, no good, rebounded by Oldacre. Day Wilson triple try. Struggs down with a good rebound. Roberts takes that one away, hits the deck. Williams on the move. Williams to the free throw line, gliding and scores again.
We have seen this game. It extended really, really fast, and it's all due to the effort, the hustle, and the credit to the Miami Hurricanes in the way in their ability to get out and run. Second chance opportunities, fast break points, points off of turnovers, points off of bad shots, Joe. All in all, it's benefiting the Hurricanes.
It's an 11-0 run. Wake Forest apparently going to try to play through this. 17-point lead for Miami.
With that layup from the Demon Deacons, they stop the bleeding.
Roberts off the heel. Oldacre, offensive rebound, muscles it up and is fouled by Struggs. Hurricanes dominating here in the third quarter. 4 minutes and 11 seconds to play. And this just represents what has happened here in the second half. Roberts, a steal. Williams glides to her spot. And the Hurricanes have a 17-point lead. Might be a little early to tell, but...
Well, you know, when my son was that age, he was a diehard Hurricane, and he didn't know it yet.
Oldacre on the line. First one is good. As I mentioned earlier, had made 11 of her last 13. Today, 2 for 3 on the line. That one misses. 18-point lead for Miami. Harrison for Diebel. Diebel above the elbow. Sails that one inside and throws it away. Here comes Lattimore for Miami.
Oldacre with a much-deserved break. Great minutes by the 6'6" sophomore.
Hurricanes are on a 12-2 run. Oldacre, 6 rebounds today. It's her 10th time this season with 5 or more rebounds in a game. Lattimore going to work in the low block. Oh, what a nice reverse by Lattimore. That was a really sweet move.
She has those go-go gadget arms.
20-point lead for Miami. Conley to Struggs, back out to Harrison. Harrison gets it away, is good. I think she was staring at Lattimore and said, I got to get moving. Here's Lattimore on the other end, running the floor and scores.
And again, you know, before, Joe, I told you anything like a missed opportunity, a missed shot, or a dead ball sometimes could be fast break points for the Hurricanes. But how about the ball going in the basket on one end? Oh, wow.
Lattimore with a block and last touch by Wake.
Lattimore says, welcome to Miami.
Boy, Lattimore has been everywhere here since coming in.
9 blocks for the Miami Hurricanes. They're not just tips and taps, Joe.
Oldacre doing a good job while she's in. Lattimore comes in. There's no drop off. There's Jalea Williams. Real spark plug again in the third quarter. Jalea's had 4 straight games of double figures. Lattimore on the move and the drive and draws a foul. Lattimore with 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting.
You know, many look at Lattimore and they see her height and they think that she's just going to be a back-to-the-basket player, but she's really like a 3-4, if you ask me. She has the ability to take you off the dribble, finishes well around the basket. She can shoot the 3, and she can maneuver around the basket and hit those easy buckets.
First free throw by Lattimore is good. Came into the game 73% with her charity stripers. Next one on the way, and that is off the heel. Lattimore had 13 points against Alabama State. Today she has 7. Conley with a triple try. Good. Conley, a left wing three-pointer. Conley from Chattanooga, a former 4-star player, in her 56th game. Hits her 12th 3 of the season. Day Wilson on the move. Gives it up for Roberts. Roberts on a pull-up. Good.
Miami is playing ACC-style basketball right now. I think they had a great opportunity to learn a lot from that Louisville and Boston College, those losses, and they are hungry, and they're just relentless right now.
Roberts a season-high 18 points. Struggs inside. Outside it goes for Coles. Back inside for Struggs. Contested by Miami. And last touch by the Hurricanes. Miami has outscored Wake here in the third quarter, 21-9.
They're going to adjust the shot clock.
6 seconds, not 0.6. Right now it has 0.6. We need 6 seconds. Or we can just do it like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Oh, we're not going back there, Joe.
That
was before technology. We should have the technology. Just speak to the device, and it puts up there what you wanted to have.
How about 1001, 1002? Can we do it that way?
I learned the Mississippi way.
Yeah. All right. You're welcome.
You did it, Joe.
Dable to inbounds. That's deflected, and Jalea Williams has it for Miami.
The 10th block for the Miami Hurricanes.
Williams a blur. Hylton for 3. Good. Second 3 of the game for Hylton. Miami's outscored Wake in the third, 24-9. They lead at 58-35.
All credit to Katie Meyer and her staff for really getting this Miami team prepared. You know, this Miami team could have came and laid down and felt sorry for themselves because they lost 2 in a row. But they're showing their identity and who they are.
Rebound by Hylton. There goes Williams. Off the fingertips of Day Wilson. I think that's a really good point about Katie Meyer. 19 years at the University of Miami. She understands the ACC. There's going to be some highs, going to be some lows. You're going to have winning streaks. You're going to lose a couple of games in a row. The ACC is a marathon, and you just got to keep battling through it, the highs and lows, and just keep every game trying to find a way.
It's like boxing, Joe. You know, first round, you're not going to get knocked out. You may get a couple of bumps and bruises. You might get knocked in your mouth, but you got to get back up. And are you willing to fight? Or are you willing to just lay down and let someone else have it? And so I know Katie Meyer personally, being able to say I played, you know, under her, and she will just put you in situations to where when you're in the game, that won't be the first time that you face that situation.
Struggs beats the clock for Wake Forest. Relentless.
To last season, you know, kind of quiet in the first half of the season, and then you get into ACC play, and you kind of start really feeling yourself in that zone, and then when March comes, I mean, she just came alive.
If you're Wake Forest, you're down 19 in the fourth quarter. How do you get back into this thing? There's a little short jumper that's good to go.
1 possession at a time, Joe. 1 possession at a time.
8 points for Jordan.
And slowing this bright line Miami Hurricanes team down.
Roberts inside with a lot of traffic. Miami has made 6 3-pointers today, 6 for 14. Another one in the air, and that one's short. Rebound to Jordan for Wake Forest.
Miami playing with a sense of urgency. They know who they're about to face. The next 3 games are at Virginia Tech, at Notre Dame, and then back here against NC State. All 3 top 25, teams. And they have to understand, and they are understanding that we are preparing for the games to come, not necessarily the game that we're currently in.
You mentioned any one of those 3 teams capable of the Final Four or the national championship.
Such great talent in the ACC. What a conference to be a part of.
Conley with a stop and go move, and Oldacre another block.
That is
Her
the
5th
11th.
block.
Yeah.
The 5th for Oldacre.
Yep, and the 11th for the Hurricanes. I can guess that it's definitely a season high.
A block fest for Miami, 8 to shoot.
And Wake Forest is just desperate right now. They're desperate to get anything going. They're just putting their heads down, trying to make something happen. Tough night.
A career high in blocks for Oldacre. Williams in the backcourt. Here comes a double team. Day Wilson triple try, curls out. Rebounded by Struggs. Struggs 11 points and 9 rebounds. Closing in on a double-double. Williams pokes it away, 13 to shoot, 8 minutes to play. Jordan another triple try. That's not there. Roberts takes out the rebound for Miami. Rapid pass to Hylton. Roberts trailing in her wake. Hylton had it and lost it, and I think got fouled.
Hurricanes got lucky there, kind of fumbling with the ball, a little loose with the ball.
3 fouls on Struggs. Coles re-enters the fray for Wake Forest.
I don't know what happened, Joe.
I'm not sure. A little.
I had to wash my head. I didn't know if they were throwing tomatoes or something at us.
Fans weren't happy with Struggs. I'm not sure what was going on there.
I don't know. She might have had some words with the fans.
Wake Forest foul for all. Eagle for second, team second.
Williams gets it inbound to Oldacre. And an offensive foul on Patrick for Miami.
Patrick running baseline and
ran over Debo.
yeah, she set it up that way. She knew she was going to get a foul call against Patrick.
Debo watched by Hylton. Hylton with good ball pressure. Debo trying to shake free. Steps back. No good, and Oldacre another rebound. Rapid pass to Jalea Williams. Williams connects on the other end with Hylton. A driving layup won't go. Runs down her own rebound. Back out to Williams.
That happened really fast, Joe.
Yeah.
If you blink, you'll miss a whole possession.
Oldacre, by the way, filling up the stat sheet. 6 points, 7 rebounds, 5 blocks. Here's Williams. Out to Hylton, triple try, good!
Williams to Hylton. They tried it with the layup. It didn't quite work out that way, and they tried it again at the three-point line and cashed in for 3.
11 for Hylton, 3 for 3 from the bonus area. Jump ball forced by Oldacre.
So do they credit a jump ball, or do they give it as a block?
Here's Hylton's 3. Wide open and buried it again. 3 for 3. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Miami.
I'd give her a block for that. A highlight that I do want to talk about is Miami with only 9 turnovers right now. We've seen teams that we've, broadcasted have 50 combined turnovers, but Miami has done a great job at taking care of the basketball.
Conley tries to sail it inside and intercepted by Hylton. Hylton's made 3 threes. Her season high is 5. Roberts on a full-way, got it to go, and a foul. Roberts with 20 points in the game.
First 20-point game for any Hurricane this season. Fitting for it to be Jasmyn Roberts.
Roberts had the big game against Villanova a year ago. Roberts to the free throw line, where she shoots 72%.
$20-5 for Roberts right now. Make it 21.
21-point game for Roberts.
We get a nice reception from the crowd.
Hurricanes have set an ACC game record for blocks with 11 today. Previous was 10 against Notre Dame back in 2015. Andrews tees up a 3-ball. Oldacre tries to grab the rebound. It's going to be another jump ball. This one goes to Wake Forest. Jordan. Andrews runs it down. Stedman's right there. Cole's trying to dip through. Stedman, a triple try off the heel. Andrews has it for Wake Forest. Wake Forest has gone dry again from the floor. They've missed their last 6 shots.
Wake Forest just overwhelmed.
Coles cannot get around Oldacre, holding her ground. And Oldacre doing a great job defensively, as is Miami. The final 4:44 of our game coming up. All Miami right now. Kyla Oldacre has filled up the stat sheet today. 6 points, 8 rebounds, 6 blocks. It probably won't happen, but she was working on a triple-double.
Absolutely. You see the 6'8", and you don't think that it's a lot. But her 6'8" looks like 30 points, 30 rebounds, 30 blocks right now.
The impact that she's had on this game has been overwhelming.
Absolutely. She allows the defense, she allows her defense to be able to put more pressure on the ball because they know that they have someone waiting in the paint, someone that is going to have their back, and someone that's going to block a shot.
Harrison to the free throw line. Foul was on Stedman. Harrison today, 5 points all in the first half. Came in averaging 10 points a game. Graduate student from Baldwin, New York, her 126th game. Had 8 points in 27 minutes against Florida State. And rolls that free throw in there, coming off a 13-point game against Virginia Tech. And after the made free throws, it's a 64-41 Miami lead.
Wake Forest still pressing. Oldacre with a phenomenal game for the Miami Hurricanes as she takes a seat. Job well done.
Poked away by Dwyer. Drag race to the rim. Dwyer's going to win that one.
I mean, when the Hurricanes get a steal that far,
And another steal.
you can forget
And
about
another
it.
layup.
10 steals for the Hurricanes.
(68-41) Miami.
The Hurricanes are playing with the intensity as if they are down, and that is the type of intensity that they're going to need day in and day out with this competitive ACC conference.
There's a three out of the corner. 68-44. Miami 12 fast break points. Lattimore at the free throw line, on the move, a scoop to the hoop, and it tumbles off. Jordan clears the rebound. Miami, Tamara, today, 26 points off of turnovers. They've outscored Wake in that department, 26-6. Stedman's three, in and out. Look at this rebound by Patrick, but it comes up short. Patrick flying in with 7 points. Another three, and that one off the iron, no good. Dwyer, sideline left. Under three to play. Dwyer slips to the rim and scores.
Nice, strong, tough move to the basket. Great job on finishing that.
70-44 Miami. Hylton, a little too aggressive. Miami today, going back to your point, Miami today, just 11 turnovers. Much better job protecting the ball and sharing the ball.
I want to bet that that's probably the least amount of turnovers that the Hurricanes have had this season.
16 assists in the game.
Which is decent when you consider the style of play that Miami has. They're very high-paced team, up and down, up and down. They share the ball well. They're always looking for each other. And so just limiting those mistakes, because there are going to be mistakes in the game, Joe. I think Miami's done a great job with taking care of the ball today.
Final 2 minutes of play at the Watsco Center. Patrick making her way down the floor in a hurry, whips it to Stedman. On to Dwyer. Then Day Wilson. Dwyer one more, pulls up at the elbow, off target. Rebounded by Quimby.
I tell you, if you're officiating this game, you have to be in some type of shape. Because they are running. This is like the Greyhound track. Like, I just saw the official probably run a 4-4 up and down the court.
There are some games that I call them the strength coach game. Right? When they're real physical games, and then there are some where it's the track coach game.
Oh, this is a track meet.
Yeah.
In favor of the Hurricanes.
Jordan has had a nice game, 8 points, made a couple of threes. Missed the first free throw. Second one coming. That one is good. Final 90 seconds here at the Watsco Center.
The lost art, like I like to call it, when you see a post player have their back to the basket and make a solid post move. That is a lost art in women's basketball right now. Everyone is, you know, the game has changed. It has evolved. Everyone's able to come and stretch the game and shoot threes, and you don't really see back to the basket plays anymore.
That free throw is good. Hurricanes have led this one all the way. Came out determined here to win this ACC game and came out quick. And in the third quarter, is where Miami dominated.
24 points in the third quarter to just blow it open.
Another steal, another takeaway. Dwyer has it. And turns it over.
12 steals for the Hurricanes, 13 blocks for the Hurricanes.
Minute 15 to go. This was a really good effort by the University of Miami today, a very determined effort.
She has to knock that one down.
There's a three for Dwyer.
Knock that one down. Wide open. You don't get a three that is that wide open and not knock it down.
50 seconds to go at the Watsco Center. Miami desperate for a win today and closing in on their first conference win of the season.
These wins are so important, Joe, because a lot of times it's just one game that can separate you from 5 places in the ACC. As we see Dave Wilson with her 3rd triple.
And you got to win your home games, that's for sure. Final 22 seconds.
Ali Stedman got just a little bit of the wrist with that ball.
First free throw on the way is good. Wake has missed 10 of their last 11 field goal attempts. Good on a pair of free throws. 30-point lead for Miami with 20 seconds to go. A huge sigh of relief for Miami to get their first conference win. Now, cathartic victory as well. Well balanced for Miami. Up and down the roster, Hurricanes get solid performance led by Jasmyn Roberts with 21. Hylton at 11. The horn sounds. Dave Wilson 9. Lattimore at 8. And Oldacre fills up the stat sheet.